Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Wednesday, Thursday to everybody. Hope everybody's having a good week so far. And again, adjusting to our schedule that's been in place for about a week and a half now. Today, what we're going to do is we're going to go through learning target number 4, and we are going to show you, as I mentioned earlier, literally how you could save hundreds of thousands of dollars by having good credit. Right? So, learning target number 4 states I can identify what installment credit is and give examples. Remember, what we did earlier was we talked about revolving credit. Right? Our revolving credit, these are our credit cards. Our credit cards, our bank cards, our store cards. All right, this is where you have a card and you are able to borrow up to a certain amount. You borrow it, you pay it back, you get that amount back. This time we're going to what's called installment credit, or another word, closed credit. All right, when we have installment credit or closed credit, this is a one-time loan, usually paid off in equal payments. The examples of the installment credit more commonly are school loans, mortgages, and car loans. Right, and we're going to really focus in on mortgages today. Mortgage is a loan on a house. All right, installment credit is a loan for a fixed amount of money. When you borrow, you agree to make a set number of monthly payments at a specific dollar amount, say 5 years, $300 per month. Right. So when you do this, you could have a repayment period lasting from months to years till the loan is paid off. All right. Car loans are somewhere between car loans are between 4 and 6 usually. Houses between 15 and 30. And school loans, I'd say between 10 and 20. All right, so we are going to look and do at the activity where an assignment where you're going to turn it in, and we're going to look at how you can actually save some money. So we're in Schoology. I'm just going to go to my first period class. In credit, please go to assignments and the assignment called mortgage assignment. Here, you'll see an assignment called Mortgage Calculator. We're going to upload this to Notability, create new note. All right, when we're in Notability and we're on our mortgage calculator. All right, we're going to go to this calculator in a minute, but I want you to take a look at the table. All right, we're going to get given 4 things. How much the home costs, your interest rate, the amount of years on your loan, and your down payment. Right. What a down payment is that's what you put down up front so you don't have to borrow. So you're not going to borrow the whole $500,000. You're going to borrow everything except for 5% because that's what you're going to put up first. You want to pay more so you don't have to borrow as much. If you don't borrow as much, you don't pay as much. Right? Because we want to pay the least amount of interest as possible. When we see our interest rate, it's going to correlate to our credit score because the higher your credit score, lower your interest rate. And that's key here. The higher the credit score, the lower the interest rate. And we want our interest rate as low as possible. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take all these things into consideration, and we're going to see how much money our down payment in is dollars, what our monthly payment would be, and what our total interest paid. The nice thing about it is I gave you this handy dandy calculator, so you are able to not have to do the math on your own. So here's this. All right. So our first thing, how much is the home price? $500,000. Our down payment's only gonna be 5%. Long term, 30 years. Interest rate, 5%. Calculate. All right, you're going to go here and see that our monthly payment is going to be $2,500, $2,549. So, 2,500. I'm just going to say 50. All right, what's going to be our down payment in dollars? Down payment's over here, $25,000. And the total interest paid, $442,000, $442,964. $442,964. All right, that's a start, right? So what we're going to do now is we're going to see the next thing that happens is that we'll go to the next one. The home price is the same, interest rate is the same, year loan is the same, but our down payment increases to 10%. So we're putting more down, which means we are borrowing less. Let's see how that affects everything. So the only thing that we're changing here is this 5% for down payment to 10%. Let's see. Let's start with monthly payment. $2,415. All right, we save about $135 a month. The down payment is now $50,000, so it's doubled. And the total interest, $419,651. $419,651. All right, so we saved about $23,000 in interest. All right, so that's $23,000 plus $135 a month. So let's just say that's 43. That's 23,000, and that's 135 times, what's 12 times 5? I should know that off the top of my head. Times 60. 8,100. So that is 31,500. You paid an extra 25,000, but you saved an extra 31,000. All right, let's see what happens next year in the third one. Now instead of 10%, we put down 20%, which is the common amount that you should put down when buying a house. 20%. We'll see here. Our monthly payment, $2,147. Our down payment, $100,000. Our total interest, $373,023. $373,023. So here you see that you're saving, what is that, 27 plus 42, about $70,000 in interest compared to the first year. And you're saving about $400 a month in your monthly payment. So that's a pretty big dip there. All right, we'll go to house number 4. We're going back to our 5% interest down payment, 5% down payment. Still same house, still same on loans, but here we have a 3% interest rate. All right, so let's go here. Down payment is back to 5%, but now our interest rate is 3%. So let's calculate how much that's going to cost. All right, lower interest rate means better credit score. So monthly payment, you see $2,002. Down payment's only 25 grand. And total interest, $245,245,942. 245,942. Now let's look at just the top one and the fourth one. You'll notice that everything is the same except for interest rate. Interest rate's down 2%. Down payment's the same, but now look what happens. Not only are you saving $550 per month on monthly payment, you are literally almost paying $200,000 less in interest per year, or total over the loan. $200,000 less. That's money that you are just paying just to borrow money. That's not money that you were using to borrow. That's on top of the original loan amount. You're paying $200,000 more when you have a higher interest rate. Same year loan, same down payment, same amount of the house. $200,000. Just because you have a lower credit score. Remember, a lower interest rate means higher credit score. So this person has a better credit score. And they are saving $200,000 because they have a lower interest rate. All right, so what I want you to do is I want you to go and I want you to fill out the rest of this chart. All right, I want you to fill out the rest of this chart. If you want to, you could look up price of houses on Zillow if you want to. All right, it's not necessary though. You don't have to do that. This is optional. All right, then I want you to reflect on these questions. All right, it's really going to make you look at the relationship between down payment and total interest, the years of the loan and total interest, and interest rate and total interest. And you're going to see some patterns there. You already saw one pattern. The lower the interest rate, the lower the total interest paid. You're going to see a pattern with interest, the year of the loan, and interest rate, and the amount of down payment and the interest rate. I'm sorry, down payment and the total interest paid. What I will do today is just like I did for the other assignment, the cost of bad credit, I will literally put a worksheet that gives you the answers on here so you could check your work. I really want you to get the notion of how you could save money by having a better credit score. All right, you're going to be able to save money by doing 3 different things, and they have to do with interest rate, year loan, and down payment. And you're going to talk about them here. What are 3 things? 1, 2, 3. All right, they have to do with interest rate, year loan, and down payment. What do you do with interest rate? What do you do with the year of the loan? And what do you do with down payment to save you money? And remember, not just save you a little money, hundreds of thousands of dollars. All right, second period, please don't forget to take attendance no matter whose class you're in. Wednesday, Google Meetings for periods 3 and period 7. And Thursday, Google Meeting for period 8. Have a good day, y'all.